John in Character presents Hidden Heroes of History! Stories that make you wonder,
Hey, how did I not know that?
featuring your historian-in-chief, Jonathan Cormer. And his trusty hedgehog sidekick,
Reginald T. Hedgehog.
I just love the beach. The sound of the waves, the sand between my toes, a slight breeze in the air. I just love coming here to clear my mind, think up some new stories, and gossip with the seagulls. This is the life. Nothing could be more peaceful. Reg? What are you doing? And what's with that piece of driftwood? Cowabunga! Wait, is that a wetsuit? I'm diving in, Jonathan. Into the water? Oh, be careful, Reg. Wait, can you even swim? I can do more than that, mate. I can ride the waves! Ha-ha! Wee! Wow! Nice form, Reg. Thanks. I've been practicing. Oh no! Reg! Mr. Reg! Are you all right? Reg! Reginald! Oh, my best friend. My storytelling buddy. Where have you gone? Oh, what has become of you? Jonathan, I'm right here. Ah! Oh, sorry to startle you. Oh, no, that's okay. Wait, didn't you just... And now you would... But weren't you... How did you get here? Well, I just swam back to shore after falling off my surfboard, of course. Don't worry, my friend. I always make sure to stay safe. I did train as a lifeguard, you know. A lifeguard? Oh, I didn't even know you had seen the ocean before. Well, I'm a very well-traveled adventurer, Jonathan. You know this. Fair point. But you did disappear for a second there. Oh, it happens. That's what Claude Kipper says, anyway. Claude Kipper? Yes, my coach. Coach? Coach for what? Ah, yes. I've been learning to surf from Claude Kipper. He's right over there. Claude! Claude! Yoo-hoo! Claude! Did you see how much longer I stayed on the board? Reg? That's a crab. Wearing a whistle? Yes. Coach Claudius Kelp Kipper the crab. Wow, what a tongue twister. Excellent job, Mr. Reg. Much improved. Much improved. I stayed on the board for about 2 seconds longer this time. 2.5. Well, congratulations, Reg. Why, thank you, Jonathan. I just love learning new skills. Like learning about a new hero of history. This might be a great time for another story. If I can find my notes, Oh. What's wrong? Well, it seems as though my notes fell into the water when I ran out after you, and, oh dear. These are certainly unreadable. But never fear, Jonathan. Claude and I might be able to help you out with our next heroic subject. Really? That's right. We would love to share the story of... Duke Kahanamoku. I would love to hear his story. Does he surf? Does he surf? Oh, does he ever? In fact, he's considered the father of modern surfing. For instance, He's known for riding what is estimated to have been a 30-foot-tall wave for close to a mile.
Feats like that earned him the nicknames the Duke and the Big Kahuna.
But there's also so much more to his story. Claude, why don't you get us started at the beginning?
Certainly. Mr. Kahanamoku was born in Honolulu in 1890.
He was the eldest of the family, with 5 brothers and 3 sisters.
His family moved to Waikiki when Mr. Kahanamoku was young, and it was on Waikiki Beach that he developed his surfing and swimming skills.
Oh, we should probably take a moment here to talk a little bit about what surfing entails. Righto, Jonathan.
Surfing is an excellent water sport. Surfers stand and balance on a board, riding the surface of waves. Typically, they do this in the ocean, although some surfers may find suitable waves in larger lakes.
Today, surfboards are made of lightweight materials that help the board stay buoyant. I just love that word, buoyant.
It means it floats better.
But certain innovations in surfboard construction hadn't taken place yet when Mr. Kahanamoku was alive. Though he used a smaller board later in his career, he was always partial to a traditional board.
The board he used was constructed like an ancient Hawaiian olo board. It was made from the wood of a koa tree. It was 16 feet long, and it weighed 114 pounds.
Just for comparison, a modern longboard weighs about 15 pounds. Holy mackerel!
A mackerel? Where? Where?
Oh, no, that's just an expression. I didn't really see a fish. I believe Jonathan was expressing shock at the 114-pound board preferred by Mr. Kahanamoku.
Yeah, it's pretty astounding.
Mr. Kahanamoku was also a talented swimmer. At age 21, he broke 3 freestyle world records at his first swimming races in Honolulu Harbor.
Freestyle is a type of swimming competition where the swimmers have few limitations about what kind of swimming stroke, or arm motions, they can use while racing.
That's right. But the Amateur Athletic Union, overseeing Mr. Kahanamoku's races, would not recognize these record-breaking feats until years later, stating that the ocean currents must have aided Mr. Kahanamoku as he was swimming. What?
That's right. They were in disbelief that he could have broken the long-standing records.
Wow. Well, I'm glad he got recognized for the achievement eventually. And he goes on to achieve so much. As a swimmer, surfer, and more. And more? Heroic rescuer, sheriff, actor. That is incredible. Pass me those chips there, Reg. I'm gonna settle in with a snack for the rest of the story. Here you go, mate.
Oh, just look out with those on the beach because...
Mine? Whoa!
The seagulls will steal your snacks here.
Oh, man. That little guy was lightning fast. Hello, good bird. Oh, do you know him too, Reg? Why, that's Shrimp the Seagull. Shrimp, how's it going, mate?
Hello, Reg.
Shrimp, this is my friend Jonathan. Nice to meet you.
And you. Sorry if these were your chips. I was just jonesing for some sea salt and vinegars.
Oh, not to worry. Hey, we're actually telling the story of Duke Kahanamoku right now.
Oh, splendid!
Shrimp is the one that originally shared Mr. Kahanamoku's story with us.
We're at the part of the story where Mr. Kahanamoku competes in the Olympics for the first time.
Ooh, my favorite! Just listen to this Olympic career. Mr. Kahanamoku qualified for the U.S. Olympic swimming team in 1912 and went on to the Summer Olympics in Stockholm, where he won a gold and silver medal.
Then, in the 1920 Olympics in Antwerp, he won 2 more gold medals. Then he won another silver medal in Paris in 1924.
And finally, at the age of 42, he won a bronze medal as an alternate on the U.S. water polo team in the Los Angeles Olympics. He medaled 6 times throughout his life? That's right. An extraordinary accomplishment. And we're not done yet. We're not. Oh, my friend, you of all storytellers should know that there's usually more to the story than you might think at first. That's so true, Reg, especially with our heroes. Please continue.
While Mr. Kahanamoku was swimming in the Olympics, he was also traveling throughout the world to give swimming and surfing exhibitions, and was responsible for popularizing the sports.
Before these exhibitions, surfing was only known in Hawaii.
So he shared his passion and talent, and now all critters like Mr. Reg have the chance to give surfing a go. Precisely, Jonathan. He was also known for spreading the Spirit of Aloha, which is part of his Hawaiian culture. Oh, I know this one. He valued integrity, respect, and harmony, encouraged a life of giving and sharing, and approached the world with open arms.
That's exactly right.
Those are some beautiful life values. I couldn't agree more, mate. Now, we're headed off to Tinseltown for the next part of the story.
Tinseltown?
Oh, it's just another name for Hollywood, Shrimp. So, he was an actor? He moved to Southern California and acted on television and in 30 films, one of which starred the famous John Wayne. So, an accomplished swimmer, a legendary surfer, and an actor. During his time living in Southern California, he also transformed the sunny location into a water sports oasis. Well, that is one full life. Oh, but just wait for the story of his truly heroic moment in 1925.
While he was living in California, he rescued 8 men from a fishing boat that capsized in the ocean. Using his surfboard, Mr. Kahanamoku made repeated trips from the shore to the capsized ship.
He saved 8 lives?
And he influenced lifeguards across the country, who started using surfboards as standard equipment for water rescues.
Astounding! During the last stretch of his career, he served 13 consecutive terms as Honolulu's sheriff. He kept getting voted back into the position. But it's said that he never stopped finding excuses to spend time in the water. Incredible! Tell me, have his achievements been celebrated throughout the years?
Oh, he's been honored in many ways.
Fellow surfers and beachgoers can find a 17.5-foot bronze statue of him and his surfboard in Waikiki. People pay their respects by draping flower lei over his arms and laying them at his feet.
A lei is often constructed of flowers, and sometimes leaves, seashells, seeds, nuts, and feathers. It's a common symbol of love, friendship, celebration, honor, or greeting in Hawaii.
Also, Mr. Kahanamoku was the first person who was inducted into the Swimming Hall of Fame and the Surfing Hall of Fame.
And he was inducted into the U.S. Olympic Hall of Fame.
A large surfing competition was named in his honor, and so many other tributes have popped up over the years. There was even a commemorative Duke Kahanamoku stamp from the U.S. Postal Service.
I have one hanging in my nest.
Fantastic! Fantastic tale! Thank you all so much for sharing it with me today. I just love learning new things.
Oh, speaking of which...
Ah, yes. Jonathan, you should give surfing a go.
Commune with the salty sea.
Oh, no, I'm not sure I'm ready to ride the waves just yet. Maybe I'll just, hang out on the beach, make a sandcastle. Or we could bury you in the sand. That's a good one, Reg. Claude, Shrimp, Get your shovels. You have shovels?
Aye, aye, Captain Reg.
That's very funny. Claude, we'll begin the burying sequence on your whistle. Wait a second. Why don't we just collect seashells?
On your mark.
Listen to the waves. Get set. Well, all right. I'll just lie down then. Go!
Hidden Heroes of History is a John and Character production. This story was written by Molly Murphy and performed by Jonathan Cormer. Sound recording and production by Jermaine Hamilton at Studio Circle Recordings. For more information about today's hero, go to johnandcharacter.com.